No.
Better, where you at her?
Nick, we are recording, you giant fucking slut. God.
And welcome everyone to today's episode of You Hate to See It podcast, live Mondays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, because the best things in life are free. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I hate you. I'm Adam.
I'm Jeff.
That was a fucking road trip. I'm Nick.
And
Jesus.
This week I just finished a bowl of a little tomato soup, tomato soup, and I'm drinking vodka.
Mixed with cold tomato soup.
The world may never know.
Okay.
Facts.
I'm drinking the Lion Kugel Spritzens again. The usual now.
Nice. Cool.
Come on, Nick, you got it. Come on.
I'm drinking a very fresh Hops number 9 Gunbore cleaner.
Oh, never mind. I have realized that you were joking, but I thought that was actually a tiny shot bottle or something. I actually thought about what he said, and I was like, he is lying.
Who said I was lying?
Good
You
one.
should have seen
It's
this
true.
man trying to
It's
put his
true.
goddamn gun together.
Bro, that was oh my god. Putting a 1911 back together is such a bitch. God, I
He
fucking
couldn't
hate
get it all
sometimes.
together, and I just looked at him and I was like, bang it on the table. And he goes, huh? And I was just banging on the table. And he just looks at his gun, looks at me, and just goes, whack! Right on the table, and then went back together. So
Okay, so sometimes if you're putting a 1911 back together and you're putting the barrel and the top slide back on the trigger mechanism, if you're putting it back together and you pull back too hard without putting it back together properly, it gets stuck. And then you just gotta, hammer a nail with it, and then it pulls back together and you start again. I had to do that. And then I spent another 2 hours. Well, no, we fixed my fence post, and then I came back and I'm gonna try and fix this again. Fixed it. I put it back together finally. 1911s. I suck
That's
sometimes.
that was a fucking trip and a half.
you should have been there, because I was very bored.
Oh no, I've witnessed it before. It's not a great time for someone who owns a gun. He definitely is not the fastest at putting it together and having it ready. And
Hey, Nick, you want to join us for this podcast, or do you want to...
Topics, you dickhead.
well, if you would use our wonderful Discord channel where it has topics put in it, also where we put the Zoom links now.
That was a complaint me and Jeff had earlier. Adam likes to put our Zoom links in a different channel every time in Discord.
I'm waiting
So
for
that
him
way
to put
we
it
have
in
to
a
go
fucking,
hunting.
Google. I'm waiting for him to put it in like a Google Drive document and send it to us or something.
Sends it to the email that I don't have push notifications for.
So Nick, did you find some topics? You sound like you have some topics. You wanna?
I'm currently reading. Okay, I'm trying to
Jeff
figure
has
out what's going on
topics, but
Yeah.
you said that you wanted topics, that you were looking up topics. So
I'm
now...
interested in your topics now.
here. I said, oh my god, damn it! I hate both of you.
What are your topics? Let's
I'm
start
doing-
out with, can we start off with Nick? Like, anytime he cooks anything, apparently burns down his entire house.
I swear to God, I didn't.
That was something.
Like, we can see, like, I think I can see every single smoke particle behind him.
It was bad. Like he turned on his fucking camera when he joined in after he got done cooking. He was about to eat and fucking he turns on the camera and it looks like I had been in there for like 3 days straight, just nonstop vaping. He just turns it on and I was like, huh, interesting.
It's like the aftermath of Hiroshima.
Yeah, and where the smoke doesn't settle for like 3 weeks,
Jesus.
and it doesn't get to settle because then there's Nagasaki.
Okay, so you make fun of
Did,
smoke?
did
Not
you say?
everyone.
Do I make fun?
Daddy?
You make fun of the smoke. That chicken was perfect.
Yeah, the way that you were scarfing it down with your forehead in the camera was really intriguing.
Just
And then you
complaining
eat
about my
using the
knife.
fucking then you eat using like the fucking knife.
Yeah, so he cuts his food with his fork, puts it on his knife, and then shoves the whole knife deep throats it.
I think the most disturbing part was just seeing your forehead the entire time.
Yeah,
Straight up in the camera, just Nick's forehead as he's scarfing down some chicken and rice.
it's shiny, it's oily, and it's bobbing
Ooh.
way too much for it to be chicken breast.
Ooh. What'd you find, Nick?
Unconfirmed stuff.
Okay.
Nick, are you okay? Is there
I'm
something-
trying to figure out what's going on right now, and honestly, I'm just confused.
You realize we're not a news podcast, right? Like, we
Yeah,
don't
I
need to be
know.
updated
I
on
know.
this.
You also realize that we are waiting for you to pick the first topic.
I thought we were going with cooking.
Well, fucking start us out. You're the one that burnt all your food.
I didn't burn my food. It was done perfectly. Okay.
Not according to
Perfectly.
your
Well,
house.
How do you like to eat your chicken? Are you like a medium rare?
I like mine borderline rare to raw. I honestly prefer it with feathers still on the bird. I prefer it to still be a bird.
I
Actually,
like to imagine that you just like to have the birds, like the chicken, shit their egg into your mouth too. Is it like a treat when you find a bird that still has an egg in it and you chomp down?
yeah. There are some fucking robins
Yo,
outside my workplace.
That's something I want to do to my kids now. Is like I want to cook I want to roast a chicken and crack eggs inside the chicken so they like scramble inside of it, and then cut the chicken open and watch my kids just throw up.
Yeah,
How about you just make it turducken?
That's not as
true.
much fun.
No,
I
you
don't know,
just tell them that one
turduckens
bird
are pretty
ate the
fun.
other one, and then say the other one ate the other two, and then
So
there's
I
an
would
even
try a
crazier thing.
turducken.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Is it just a lot?
Well, like duck is like a very rich meat.
I've never had duck.
It's very
It's-
rich.
Okay, I'm not a huge fan, but I have had it before. I'll eat it if it's put in front of me.
Even if they're in the pond still, like
Yeah,
It's three birds, right?
yeah, turducken.
turducken.
I didn't know if there was a hen in there also.
Where are you getting the hen part of the name?
And
Ooh.
the
Hen.
end part.
The end?
Turducken. Turducken.
That's a few hens then.
We're getting back into the nooses part.
Well, okay, so what? It's a fucking hen
No,
stuffed
it's
inside a chicken.
No, it's a turkey because it's a
It's a
tur, and then you stuff a duck inside the turkey, the turduck, and then a chicken stuffed inside the duck, turducken.
Oh, you go that way. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why it's named that, Nick.
I figured it would be like you stuff the smaller thing inside the second smallest thing, and then you stuff
That's what
that
you
in the big thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
you do, bud.
Oh. I don't know anymore. Maybe I thought it was like condoms. I'm very
What?
slow today for some reason.
Wait, hold
God
on. I'm
damn.
interested. I'm
What's
interested-
wrong with my brain right now? Jesus.
Hold on.
I think I'm having
No.
a stroke, guys.
No, explain to me the condoms comment. Because I'm interested in how you thought it was like condoms.
So,
Do you think like they came and you would unroll one over the top of the other one?
pretty much, yeah.
So like,
Nick, there's bones in them still.
I think Nick looks at condoms and goes like Magtrodick. It's a Magnum with a Trojan and then a dick. Magtrojic.
That word hurts me.
Oh, tell us, great Prometheus of the kitchen, how do you cook your turducken?
I don't fucking know. I've never made one.
You should do
I
that
fucking
next.
hate making. I hate making turkeys. Like that's why Grace did it.
You should do that next time. You should make a turducken. We should make a turducken at some point.
Just for fun.
The three of
Yeah.
us do it
We should
together.
hunt for all of it.
Oh no, one of us would get stabbed. Probably me.
We'll hunt-
Yeah, one of us is going to be stabbed twice.
No, the best thing about it is if we all three make a turducken, we can then take the turducken and stuff it inside of Nick, because then we have an even bigger carcass to stuff the other carcasses in.
Hi, this is Adam again, and I'm just gonna cut in here really quick during the editing. A joke is made here where we call the combination of Nick and a turducken a Nick Turducken. Spelled Nickturducken. If you say this quite fast, like we did during the recording, it sounds like another word, and I would just like to point out so we understand this joke.
No, but fuck making birds and their carcasses. Like fuck that.
I've never done that before. It sounds awful.
I just make ham on the holidays.
I don't make ham.
That's also a bird.
Shit, you right. Hams are a fucking bird.
Pigs flying and whatnot. So we got some time to attach a jetpack to a fucking pig.
Or for them to just start flying. I mean, honestly, we got all the time.
What, Superman style? You still
What's your
cheap on that
guys'
bitch?
favorite? I mean, we're not. We should probably do this around Thanksgiving. But what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish then?
Sweet potatoes.
How did I know you were gonna say sweet potatoes?
Because I am a sweet potato.
What? No,
No.
you're a basic fucking Idaho russet potato.
I've only ever. Had
I'm
sweet
I'm
potato fries.
1/64th sweet potato.
Oh, God, I honestly don't know because I'm not like. We usually have like steak on Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, you're fucking Hispanic. You fuck.
Well, no, we just don't like turkey.
There are other things,
Like ham and chicken.
or a turducken.
Or a turducken. I don't know. Is it apple pie?
Oh, you basic slut.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
What are you, a basic white man?
It's all about
Likes
mixed
apple
berry pie.
Bro, I will destroy an apple pie.
You put a mixed berry pie in front of me, and let me tell you, a penis is going in it. And that penis is mine.
That's how he eats pie.
I
To the
suck it into
urethra.
my urethra.
Ah! Oh God!
I hope it's like fresh out of the oven too. I'm making it worse for myself.
I feel like I got a UTI just from thinking about that.
I think the UTI is the least of the worries on if you're sucking things up into your.
Do you know the amount of acid going up into your urethra at
Ah!
that
Ah!
point?
Props to your body control though. The fact you just create a vacuum with your fucking prostate. Just props to you.
What, you guys can't do that?
No, because we don't have cancer.
I'm like one of those nice guys that's easy for cleanup after sex, because after I finish, I just vacuum it back up.
He's been using the same load since the first time. Imagine it. All right. Well, since we're on the topic of I guess Thanksgiving and cooking, what's
I thought that was gonna go somewhere very different.
since we're on the topic of riding dick,
What's your favorite cowboy position?
well, there's only two
There's
cowboy
only
positions,
Two.
right?
And there are definitely cowgirl positions.
That's
and
if you're not trying hard enough.
I'm gonna go cry
no,
now.
No, Nick, continue to
Uncle Sam wants you.
What is going on?
This is what happens when I stop.
This is-
drinking. I get stupider.
This is the least. I don't even know. This is like the first transition ever. Trying to transition into your guys' favorite like cooking recipe or thing that you make, but fuck.
I really like my tater tot casserole.
Tater tots and casseroles are gross.
I love tater tots. I don't like casseroles.
Nick, it's hamburger meat, cheese, and tater tots.
So all of that sounds amazing until you say the word casserole, and I'm grossed out.
Just say like tater tot mash or something. I don't know.
I make a pretty fire guac and salsa.
Ooh, I like everything about that until you said guac and salsa. Yeah, fuck you, Nick.
I make a good, and then everything else was apparently die. I don't know.
I don't
Nick
know.
If Nick hates the word casserole, I hate guac and salsa.
Yeah, but you've had my guac and you've liked it.
Ooh, wanna know
This
what is really good? Pizza. Unless Nick makes it, then it's awful.
It was your oven.
Somehow Jeff's was in the same oven as yours, and Jeff's turns out
Mine got burnt,
fine.
therefore made it salty as fuck.
That's not how burning works.
It is on that pizza, apparently. That's exactly how it worked. It was
That was a
so
fun time.
salty.
That was a good time. It was a good weekend. We did like nothing that weekend. Now that I really think about it,
Yeah, it was great.
we got
Jack shit.
so fucking drunk. Like what? The first night we were up till like 4.
Yeah, just being stupid. Then we woke up, went axe
What
throwing.
did we watch? We watched Goop.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah, I
watched
forgot about that.
episode 3 of Goop. It's been a full year, and we're only on episode 3.
That's all we could take.
And we learned about the barbell, the 1 pound
Ooh.
stainless steel barbell.
Yeah. I'm
God,
buying
I
that
was
for
drunk.
Nick for
God,
his
I
birthday.
forgot about that. I was drunk.
What else did we watch? We watched something else. I know what we watched the second night, but
I don't remember what we watched.
We were going to watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
We started that while Jeff wasn't there yet, and then when Jeff walked in, he was like, I hate Pirates and the Caribbean. Turn it off, fuckers.
no, that sounds about right.
Then we went axe throwing.
Yeah, found the one thing Nick's somewhat good at. So we're never going again.
Yeah. And then
Can't shoot for shit, but
we
give
got
me an axe.
very drunk and stayed up all night listening to music, watching both Goon movies, and then watching other hockey fights.
We watched something before we listened to music, though. That's why. Oh man, trying to remember stuff from when you were drunk as shit is hard.
I do remember the whole time, Jeff, you were like, hey, let's record a podcast. Come on, I'm ready. Let's record a
And
podcast.
me and Adam are just staring at
And,
each other like,
we're
"Please,
like,
no.
no.
Please, no.
Hey man, we could have got some real good content out of there. Way better than our fucking tired asses right now and Nick's fucking lame ass, fucking
Just
sober,
having a drunk.
sober, having a stroke, reading stuff on his other screen the entire time.
So, Jeff, what's your dish?
I don't make things. I'm really bad at cooking. I try not to do it. very
Probably
often.
ribs.
No, making ribs is such a fucking. I do enjoy it. It's not my favorite thing to make though, because like smoking anything is just a fucking chore.
Especially when you have to move the fucking smoker in the rain while it's on.
Yep.
I forgot that happened too.
While
I know.
intoxicated.
Yeah, 3 drunk assholes singing 80s rock music, picking up a hot smoker
A solid 350 degrees, if you were wondering.
and moving it slightly to the left.
Probably beef and broccoli. I really like beef and broccoli.
Make a pretty solid pork tenderloin.
You say you do?
No, you do.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you don't because your
I don't.
recipe is mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, pork. I don't make that very often though. I make beef. and
I've been
broccoli a
wanting
lot,
to
though.
make it. It's just I am lazy.
Dude,
I have
that's
a,
me all the fucking time now. I don't fucking make shit.
I have a really good lasagna recipe.
See, everything you make sounds like it takes even longer than what
Yeah.
I make.
That's the thing. Like, I'll make chicken and I fillet it in half so that way it doesn't take forever to cook.
Oh yeah, if you want me to cook something fast, I can't do it. I'm like a needs to be in the oven for an hour kind of cook.
Kind of gal.
no.
Yeah.
I want.
Huh.
I don't want to talk about it.
What does your chair have like an automated dildo that just pops off at a specific time you have it set for?
No, my tie clip has teeth. There's teeth on it, and then some little tiny.
Are you saying that we're so boring that you're playing with a tie clip?
I play with everything because I am an addict to so many things, and I am none of those things, Adam. I'm literally trying to crush caffeine and nicotine at the same time, and I just need something to play with.
Your dick.
Or your
It would
butthole.
not be the worst thing I've ever seen you do.
You enjoying it though? That's all that matters.
Ah!
Huh.
I still haven't
Interesting.
bought toothpicks.
Dude, Jesus. At this point, it's fucking useless.
At this point, I'm just angry.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. I mean, I guess because I am lazy and don't like to cook often, I use DoorDash a lot. Let me tell you about how we are not. This is not a sponsored thing for DoorDash.
Hold on.
'cause-
Do we all want to stop and take a moment to recognize the amazing transition that
That
Jeff
was a
just
beautiful
had?
transition. That was a fucking wet.
I looked over at our topics and was like, ooh, this is a good chance to transfer to DoorDash. I turn over and Jeff's transferring to DoorDash, and I was like, ooh.
It was smooth.
Hey,
It was
guys,
like
I'm
a
kinda-
baby harp seal.
I don't understand what that even means. I'm gonna get a beer off of this though. Thanks for giving me a breaking point. and thanks for giving me a breaking point, but also ruining my transition into what I was getting into.
That was the point. Yeah.
Also, baby harp seals are furry, so it would mean an adult harp seal.
God fucking damn. Anyone remember where I left off in the transition?
DoorDash.
Yeah. Thanks, bud.
You said because you are a lazy piece of shit, you order from DoorDash, and then I interrupted you.
No, because I definitely mentioned how this wasn't a sponsorship for DoorDash, or was that before all that? I don't remember.
No, you said what I said, and then you said what you just said, and then I.
Thanks, Adam.
We have one good transition ever in this show. Me and Adam just murdered it, and now also has to edit it. I hate you. I hate you with passion.
Beautiful. Very nice.
All right, well, whoever's editing this, just find it for me. DoorDash, when I ordered it last night, took a fucking 2 hours to get here from a place that I definitely probably could have drove there and back within 15 minutes total.
Were you hit by storms at all? Was that did that have
No.
something to do with that? No.
We didn't have any.
Oh, interesting.
I don't like every time I open up the app, because you know how like the app shows like where the restaurant is, where you're at, and then where your dasher is at.
Yeah.
My dasher, I'm pretty sure, was just sitting at home for like an hour and a half because that thing never moved. Like it just sat there in the same spot, and I was like, I don't think this person's getting my food. And like, because the place I ordered from immediately sent the oh hey, like we got your order, like confirmed it, and said like it was already being made. And then yeah, my DoorDasher just never fucking
What was
left
it?
their house. It was Qdoba.
I don't think I've ever had that.
It's like Chipotle.
Yeah.
Better.
It is better. But yeah, no, it was stupid. And then like this dumb bitch. So it finally gets here, and I've been staying in a hotel. So I'm out of town for work. And at this point, I had been waiting 2 hours. So obviously, I've been like staring at the app at this point because I'm like, I'm starving. Where the fuck's my food? So, and also like, there's not really anyone staying in hotels currently. So I can hear her like walking up because I'm right next to the stairs. I hear her walk up the stairs and go towards the door and like set it down in front of my door. And I get up and I start walking to the door to get the food. And I open the door, and as I open it, she's taking a picture to like send as a like through a text saying, "Hey, this is where your food's at," because that's what they do apparently if like you use contactless delivery. But I'm in the photo. She looks up, sees me. I'm like, "Hey," I grab the food and I go in, and then she still sends the fucking message. It's like, why? I have it. You saw me get it. You dumb. It's like, I hate everything right now. So I ate and went to fucking sleep because fuck my life.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything about taking fucking 2 hours to get there.
Oh, I don't think she spoke English.
We have a delivery service at work
Oh,
that
you don't?
Have a better
That-
transition. We could have fucking maybe not ruined it for you.
I didn't ruin the transition. That was Adam.
I never said you did.
Bitch.
We have a delivery service at work that basically is an app, and it has a certain number of restaurants each day with the menu and everything, and you order it. It's like DoorDash, except it's
Grubhub.
No, it's not. It's like DoorDash and Grubhub, except you don't have to pay. You don't have to tip anything. There's like a flat fee for having it delivered because the restaurants themselves basically deliver it, so you don't have to do any of that. But there are times like they'll be like, food will be here at 11:15. Cool. Well, I eat lunch then. Food doesn't get there until 12. Okay, fuck me. Or it shows up at 11:03 while I'm taking a shit, and my food's just sitting outside getting cold. That's been happening a lot lately, where I'll go to take a shit at work and just like, hey, yeah, here's the delivery, and they'll just be like boxes by my desk at work, and I'm like, you aren't supposed to leave them here. I can't take a shit anymore.
Sucks for you.
I don't know how it went from.
Do you shit at 11:03 exactly every day?
No, I usually shit at about 10:30 every day.
Well, if anyone wants to rob Nick's building, you know when the one security person won't be at the front desk.
Also, you ship all the way from 10:30 to 11:03 every day.
No, there's sometimes extenuating circumstances. Like today, a bench and 2 garbage cans were delivered. That I spent a half hour trying to get this guy to standing there while this guy was trying to get to his cart to pull them, or his forklift to get them off of the truck. But he was trying to manhandle the bench so that way he could get to the forklift, but he could have just used the forklift to move the bench. And I'm standing there looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing it this way? What is wrong with you? Why are you stupid?
I ask that question every fucking time I look at you now. Why are you doing it this way? What? Why are you stupid? That's what you said. I'm just.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't like it. I don't like what Adam's doing right now. It was really bad and I'm uncomfortable. It was like my father being disappointed.
That's
Always.
at least he shows some emotion. It's more than what you've gotten out of him for the past 10 years. So
What if like the next time you see him is because he like rear ends you at a stoplight or something?
I can only assume he'll call me a faggot like one of the last times I saw him.
You can't
Well-
use that word here.
yeah, I can't
Oh,
wait to
yeah,
edit
oh, yeah.
that out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on. Pause. Say a random word and just edit that on top of, like, over it. Like, cut out the actual one he used and just put a stupid random ass word in there that doesn't even make sense.
Say chunky hunky thunder surprise.
I'm not saying that.
Adam, cut yours out and put it in there.
God damn it. Whatever.
Wait, say he called me and then like
Call-
act like you were thinking about what he called you, and then I'll interrupt you.
He called me a. I don't remember what I was saying.
Okay, I wish you were a better actor. That's what I wish was happening right now. But...
You have the power of editing. Edit the original shit.
I don't think you understand.
Adam's thinking of how many ways he could fuck me over while editing.
Adam's thinking about what he's buying off of Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel
I
like I've
love
given you
having
too much
access
power.
to your Amazon account now, Nick.
I don't like how much power you have. I'm gonna get an email notification the second you do it.
I spent part of this morning going because I really like those sunglasses that you bought. So I was like, I want a pair. And I told you to text me the link and you didn't. So I said, fuck it. And I switched over to your account and I went through your entire order history for 2020 to see if there was anything I wanted to buy myself.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
That is creepy as
Why? Why did you do that?
Because I switched over to get the links to the
Say it.
sunglasses and then I just kept scrolling. And when I got to the end of 2020, it said, do you want to see 2019? And I said, no.
So creepy. I don't even know. Now I'm gonna go through my Amazon shit and be like, what did he order?
You bought a couple pairs of shoes. You bought a printer.
This is so creepy.
You bought a dog harness.
Nick, don't buy a fucking dog harness. Just make a fucking dog harness out of a shoelace. Like, come on, man.
Nothing you ever buy makes sense. You bought a t-shirt.
Why?
You know we have stores for that.
Websites that sell merch.
I just go on and I make a shopping list and then I send it to Jeff's girlfriends and then pay her back. I'm in the middle of making a shopping list right now.
This is true. He does do that.
Made a computer cleaning kit, backpack.
One of my other buddies works at what's the shoe company that isn't Converse?
Journeys?
No, the
Vans?
other one. Vans. He works at Vans. I was like, it's one of those hippie shoe companies, but not Converse.
I'm still creeped out that Adam went through my fucking Amazon orders.
I wanted the sunglasses that you bought, and you didn't send me the link. I have access to your account,
So
why the fuck would I not?
Adam's such a fucking bitch because I'm looking at sunglasses because he won't give me my sunglasses back.
They might not be your sunglasses.
They are mine, Adam. He won't give me my sunglasses back, so I'm scrolling through sunglasses. I'm like, hey, these look cool. I think I'm gonna get these, and they were like a different color than I usually get. And he's like, cool, get a different color because I'm getting that color. And I'm like, but I wanted this color. Well, then we're having the same shit.
No. You said I'm between one of these two colors, and you showed them to me, and you said, which color should I get? And I was like, well, you should get that one because I like the other one more, and I'm buying a pair of those.
I'm just come to the terms where I'm never showing Adam what I'm buying while I'm buying it, because otherwise he's gonna buy the shit that I want to buy.
I did buy the shoes that you have.
So, what's the issue with you guys having the same stuff?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I don't understand, Nick. What's the issue of us having matching
I don't like you.
things?
I don't like you.
I see an issue if I steal things from you, but I've never stolen anything from you.
I still might buy this pair because this pair is actually really cool.
Well, just to let you know, I'm buying almost every pair in that thing. I
Why?
liked most of those colors, so
Oh my god.
I just use the same pair of sunglasses I've had for a while now.
I mean that's what I'm
So
doing
would
right now.
I, but Adam likes taking my
I'm
stuff.
using the same pair of sunglasses that I have used for the past 4 months.
Did you see the sunglasses that you stole from me on my Amazon wish list?
I did
Did you
not
see them?
actually. I did not like legitimately. I did not see them. So.
And if you look at 2019, you would have seen them.
Oh well, I only looked at 2020.
Huh.
So I want my sunglasses back.
Hey
See-
man, it's better than when you lose sunglasses because of me. So
That is true. Usually when I lose sunglasses because of Jeff, it causes great physical harm to my body. And I enter a different temporal plane.
See, this is. I mean, I'm only 94% sure that they're your sunglasses.
oh my god. Technically in the court of law that holds up.
If it's not a criminal trial, those sunglasses are mine. Unless those sunglasses committed a felony, those sunglasses belong to me.
What if they
We'll
did?
talk about it. I keep telling you, if you behave yourself and you're a good boy, I'll give you those sunglasses.
My behavior
Whether-
will not be controlled by
Whether
sunglasses.
they are yours or mine, I will give them to you if you behave.
They are mine.
But you don't behave. So.
You've also never constituted good behavior. I'm working with parameters I don't know. That's called extortion.
You don't know that.
I'm gonna stick this metal rod up your dick.
That's not behaving. So
His dick's just gonna fucking
not-
absorb that shit like a vacuum.
yeah, I'm
so-
just gonna suck it in. I'm gonna suck it in and shoot
Is
it
that
right
a
back out.
1 pound stainless steel barbell?
No, it's about
Darbell?
a 5 ounce.
Yeah, it's a darbell. It's not a barbell. It's a
It's
darbell.
about
Is
a
it a
5
dardar?
ounce brass barrel cleaner.
Is it a dardar?
Is it a
No.
turducken?
Dardar. You say it's
Is it-
5 pounds? There's no way that thing's 5
It's 5
pounds.
ounces.
Is it a
5 ounce barrel cleaner.
wanna know what that is? If you use that, that makes a magtrogic rod.
Oh my god. Listen.
It's a magnum with a Trojan with a dick with a rod.
I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
You know it'd be hell. Is if we made
A
you
magtrogic
try.
rod.
Is if we made you try an oil change.
You
You watched Blue Mountain State, right? We made you watch that.
didn't make me watch it.
No,
I watched
Adam.
it.
Adam.
Adam?
I watched it on my own before I met you fuckers.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Cool.
It's actually a good show.
Except for the oil change.
And the sexism and the
No, that part's fine.
the slight
That's the best part.
racism.
That's the best part. That's called comedy.
I mean, fuck. We're already on it, guys. Why don't we just now talk about the things we've watched recently?
Damn, Jeff's
Anyone
going
wanna
in fly
fuck
with
these up?
these transitions.
Anyone want to fuck this up? Or...
Oh shizzle.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Um,
Yeah, I don't watch things.
Arrowverse. We're all watching the Arrowverse.
Yeah,
currently.
we're now all, as of today, we're all watching Arrowverse.
We're all in
Yeah.
very separate points of it. I'm
Yeah,
at
Jeff's
the,
just now starting. Good luck for the next month.
so
Don't
Jeff's,
worry, man. I already hate my life.
Jeff's at Flash season 1. Nick's at
Almost done with Flash season 3.
I'm at the
Oh, you're on Flashpoint currently.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's the beginning is bad. It gets
Yeah.
better.
The beginning is what ruined it for me. Like I could not get into it because the first.
So
2 seasons
Flashpoint
are
literally
so
takes up 2 episodes. That's it.
I told you.
I thought it was
So
the whole
rough.
season and was like just the rest of the time.
Yeah, no. I'm currently on the 2019-2020 seasons before Infinite Earths crossover. And let me tell you,
Whoa!
It's fucking good.
Spoilers.
it's just fucking good.
No fucking spoilers.
Hey,
I
did you
don't
know
if
that
it's good or not.
he is Malcolm's daughter?
Did you know that Oliver and Thea are brother and sister?
Did you know that Barry's mom died?
Did you know that Barry goes fast?
Did you know that you
No, I didn't.
Did you know that you failed this city?
I love how
I actually laughed at that one this afternoon. I laughed out loud at my desk to that.
I love how I started all that by I was like, fine, I'll finally start it, and literally like 2 minutes later, I text back, hold on, you're telling me Barry Allen got struck by lightning and goes fast? Holy shit!
Well, yeah, but Nick and I had started that similar joke like weeks before you
Yeah.
come in, and it's just the whole Arrowverse is just repetitive. Every 5 minutes, they need to remind you of the thing that happened 5 minutes ago. Sadly, the thing that happened 5 minutes ago was also the thing that happened 10, 15, and 20 minutes ago. So,
Oh my god.
That's why these things are so memorable.
At this like I'm
remember, hold on. I think Jeff just had the stroke
Yeah,
here.
probably.
They're
Remember?
so rememberable.
I'm almost done with this year and season. So I'm thinking about just starting Black Lightning a season early and just working my way through it. Like watch half the season and
I
get bored
think-
of it.
I think at one point, like early on, they make a reference to Arrow on the TV, And this was like back when they were like, we don't know if this is in the same Earth or not. And then it was after that they decided it was a separate Earth. So they stopped.
Cool. So I'm just gonna watch it then. I also never finished Constantine.
Finish Constantine.
It wasn't bad. It was just
Not
the
good.
same episode.
I
It was the
told
same
you.
episode for like 16 episodes.
Yeah, Constantine, like after the first 2 episodes, is
It's the same
the
thing.
same thing over and over again. And that's my problem with Doctor Who, is it's the same fucking thing.
Outside of Arrow, yesterday I watched the 2 most recent not the 2 most recent 2 DC animated movies, Wonder Woman Bloodlines, which is pretty good, and then there's a Justice League versus the Fatal Five that is done in the exact art style of and made by the same animator with all the same voice actors of the Justice League cartoons from when we were kids. It's actually really good.
I haven't seen the Justice League cartoons from when we were kids.
What?
That's why you didn't have a childhood.
Yeah, those are amazing. I make an annual pilgrimage to those.
I only watched Static Shock growing up because I didn't think that was a DC superhero.
I
My
remember
mo-
I have vague memories of Static Shock.
So,
So-
do I.
But I went, and as an adult, I sat down, I watched through the entire Batman animated series, and then went back. And because those episodes, like when you binge them, don't really make sense. Because like one episode they learn something that they already knew and stuff, like the knowledge doesn't really make sense in timeline wise. So me and one of my buddies sat down and we serialized the entire Batman animated series, so that way it makes sense.
So I'm so confused on the Batman cartoons because like there's 6 of them and like they're all named similar things.
So there's Batman the Animated Series, which lasted like 64 episodes or something. And that was season 1.
when did
and
that was that like the 90s or
Yeah, this was after Batman Returns because it was supposed to be a spin-off continuation of the Tim Burton Batman movies for kids.
Oh, okay.
And so the first season is like 64 episodes and it's Batman the Animated Series. The second season is like the Batman and Robin adventures or something like that. They're the Adventures of Batman and Robin, and that's just season 2. And it's only like 20 episodes. And then the third season is called The New Adventures of Batman and Robin. And that's the one that starts tying into like the Superman. They changed the art style to match the Superman TV show art style. And then that's what threads it into the rest of the universe. And then there's Batman Beyond, which is...
I remember I left when Jeff and I were working nights. I was reading comics and I left to go do a patrol. And I left my DC universe logged in, and I come back and Jeff's just binging Batman Beyond.
Love that show.
I've only seen like the first 3 episodes.
It's because you're trash.
I have vague memories of that also.
I don't know. Like those shows were never on. Like when I was watching TV growing up, I was watching like Ned's Declassified. I wasn't watching and SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents.
I watched those. I watched.
I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob.
Was there some Catholic reasoning for that?
No, my mom thought it was stupid.
Oh.
I have a buddy who wasn't allowed to watch The Fairly Odd Parents because his parents thought that that show like promoted disobeying your parents.
I was allowed to watch that. I also chose not to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, that show's so good.
Show was fucking dope as fuck.
That was a dark fucking show.
Also true.
That I watched an episode of that with my grandmother, and my grandmother was like, "Yeah, you're never watching this again."
Then you gave her a crisp high five.
Well, we watch Tom and Jerry usually.
Tom and Jerry was fucking lit.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry is amazing. The new Tom and Jerry is so stupid, but the original
Well, yeah,
Tom
that's
and Jerry
everything.
is good.
That's like Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go is trash.
Oh, the original Teen Titans is so fucking good.
I've tried to sit down and watch it. I haven't been able to sit down and watch it.
I'm on season 3 right now.
Well, I'm trying to finish the Arrowverse, Adam, before I start any other content.
Yeah, you better hurry up. Pitter patter on that, bud.
Yeah, but I also have comics to read.
Arrowverse is more important?
I don't know. I'm current with a lot of shit that I want to keep current with.
Same.
No.
I mean, no.
Jeff, you're doing great. This is what Jeff is just now getting into all the nerdy shit that Nick and I are already into.
I mean, I've watched Arrow and Flash before. I'm literally just rewatching the couple seasons I've seen of them already.
Just to remember.
Mostly Arrow. Arrow's like I don't fucking remember jack shit about.
The nice thing about those shows is they do really well with their recaps. Like at the beginning of every episode, they do a really good job.
So I haven't been utterly disappointed by anything. Supergirl gets really annoying at times, but I just skip those parts and it turns into a 20-minute episode.
We've
And I'm happy
talked
with
about that is like the political beliefs that Supergirl like pushes an agenda on people, at least when it starts out. And I have the same beliefs that they do, and I get annoyed by them pushing their beliefs on me, even though I believe in the same thing.
I thoroughly enjoy it when people push their beliefs on me. It's like the one thing that keeps me going throughout my day.
And you are going to masturbate so hard to Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a weird thing to just throw in the middle.
It really
of
is.
the thing. Adam doesn't make sense whenever I talk. I talk, and then Adam throws in a random tidbit of information that has nothing to do with fucking anything. It's like Jeff's talking about tomatoes. I should
Apple
bring
pie.
Tomatoes.
Like Jeff's talking about tomatoes. I should bring up the fuck. What was I thinking?
You got it. No, you're doing
forgot.
good.
No,
You're doing great.
the genocide in Rwanda. That's it.
Yo,
That's a stretch.
hold on. That is a really good movie, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I also watched Schindler's List to relax.
Schindler's List is also a very good movie.
I remember.
I don't watch it when I want to chill after a long day.
I watch it when I want to ponder my life and my decisions.
I remember when I had to watch.
That sounded like I hate Jewish people, but I don't.
Yeah, I remember when I had to watch Hotel Rwanda in school. I was in 8th grade.
That's
And
a
we
little
all
young.
signed- Yeah,
I
we all
never
had to-
watched it.
I
Well,
watched
we
it
watched
in I watched it in high school. Yeah.
We
I never
all
watched
had
Hotel
to
Rwanda.
sign a form, and I wish that was the one thing my parents would have never fucking signed. Movie was. Yeah, it was tough.
It is a very
Especially
tough movie
for-
to get through.
I had to
That-
watch Passion of the Christ all 4 years of high school.
Well,
Oh, dude,
Hotel.
also fuck that.
I've never seen Passion of the Christ, but yeah, Hotel Rwanda definitely wasn't a movie made to be entertaining. It was made to be informative.
Well, yeah, but it was also meant to be informative and be like, hey, fuck you for not doing anything about that, and then they
Yeah.
also show you
So I-
that, and it's showing you
Where
that.
like
and it's
the difference between
disturbing.
like I would like the difference between that and like Schindler's List is Schindler's List was made to be somewhat entertaining at some points, and it also had like more heart and stuff because it had a happy ending. Where Hotel Rwanda was just like a better ending than what the middle was.
Kinda.
I had to watch some random ass Italian Nazi movie like my sophomore year of high school, and our professor wouldn't put it on in English because he said it's in Italian, so you have to watch it in Italian.
I had a movie in Spanish that like that.
Granted, I am now like that. Like I watch a German TV show in German because I think it's just better. That and when lips desync, I get very, very annoyed and I can't pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, for me, like watching something in live action in another language is a different thing. Like I'll put subtitles on for that. If it's like anime,
Anime, I'm dubbed all the way.
yeah, anime I only watch dubbed
I'm a
because
filthy
their
dubber when it comes to anime.
their mouths don't move to make sense in their
Any
origin
language.
language. So
These are all facts.
Yeah, no, I just can't watch a live action show in English that's not in English.
Well, on that note, Nick, take us away.
let's hear it, Nick. The music's already playing.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh, Nick, if you're looking for the links, I've deleted them. Nick, it's just Twitter. You just gotta say the Twitter and the Facebook and the Instagram.
You got it.
I believe in you. Come on, you're looking.
We're working on it.
You're looking
It's a
at your other
process.
screen enough time all
It's
the
a
time. during the
process. It's a
podcast.
process. I fucking hate you so much.
I'm not the one who threw it to you. We are editing most of it because we only have 2 minutes for the music to play.
Okay, so you can follow us on Twitter at.
Yeah, please give
You can
someone
follow
else's
us
Twitter.
on Twitter at YOUH82CIT. Drop us a follow, drop us a like, say hello. We'll shitpost back at you. You can follow us on Facebook at H82CIT. Again, shitposts. We will accept your love letters and your hate mail. Please send both of those. We love you even if you hate us. And you can send us those
Testicular cancer results.
toasty testicular pics to Instagram YOUH8T YOUH82CIT. Again, we will take your testicular pics, your hate mail, your love letters, your follows, and your likes.
All right, Nick's in charge of the Instagram.
Now tell the audience that they suck and that we're better than them, because that's how I always end it.
I thought that was my thing now.
I don't know. I just always remember saying, "You suck and we're better. You like us because you know that you suck and we're better than you." That's how I always end it. So
Mine was always like, if you like it, then leave us a like and like drop a review. If you don't, then you fucking suck and you're wrong.
Nick, what's your end call sign?
It's the same thing it always is,
He hasn't said anything
Professionals
yet.
have standards,
and we don't.
but we don't.
You're a
There it is.
fuckhead.
Man, guys, it's almost like we recorded this back in like last December before we ever did a fucking podcast.
Oh, hey there, oh there.
But